Hello and welcome to Wingin It. And we are back again once more with some gameplay here. This is live commentary and it's tournament gameplay, but it's a little bit different. This is from our latest tournament on the Wingspan Tournaments Discord server. This is the Velvet Scoter Pick 5. And the special rule for this tournament is you have to pick 5, whether that's food or cards in your starting hand. So yeah, no more do we get that luxury of choice. And ordinarily, in a Wingspan starting hand, you'd want to go for a mixture of birds and a mixture of food. You wouldn't normally go 5 or 5, but that's the restriction that we have placed on us here in this tournament. So we're going to jump here into this game. We're going first up against Jeez the Beast, and let's have a look. Is there going to be 5 food or 5 cards? And okay, I think this is going to be a 5 cards situation because we've got some pretty good stuff here. Certainly stuff that we can work with. And yeah, the tray, okay. Oh, behaviorist. Always tempted to go behaviorist, but that might... I don't know. That could work here. Just trying to plan out if how this is going to work. I mean, we have got chipping sparrows, so I will say, in terms of having to keep 5 birds, that is a pretty godly start right there. Because you can easily just pick up the food, you get that, and then you're suddenly getting even more food. And that's really what you need at the start here when, yeah, you're not able to actually start with any food. So that definitely feels like the way to go. And then obviously this grebe, pretty good as well. But this tray, European Goldfinch, always a tempting and teasing one to go for early on. Might be quite tricky given the feeder. Just the 1 seed and no berries. Turkey vulture as well. Definitely, that could be the kind of bird that you're looking for if you happen to go 5 birds and no food. These birds that don't cost any food. Certainly tempting. So, oh, I'm not sure at this stage if I would be going for anything in the tray. I'm just trying to plan this out. Definitely chipping sparrow, like I say, and then maybe I might even be able to get this golden eye down. Because getting that 2 food could be important. Other option, of course, is just take food, get this grebe down, and then start digging and see what else. Because actually, there is some other good options here. But we will stick with that, and I think we'll go platform build. I think behaviorist might be a little bit beyond us. If we are keeping this grebe, of course, that's 1. So let's lock that in. We're going 5 birds, and yeah, like I said, I think plan would be get this chipping sparrow down, and then of course we can always chuck some of these cards that we maybe aren't going to look to keep, get a bit more food, and hopefully that can get us underway here with what feels like a pretty open start. Alright, here we go. It is on to our first turn. Jeez as well also going for 5 bird starts. So I've been having a little think. And I was thinking, if Geese keeps 5 birds, is it worth blocking that vulture? And equally with this European Goldfinch, this is a really tricky one. I find if it's snow bunting, I'm definitely taking that. But Goldfinch, I've not got any tucking birds, so I'm in this position where actually, if Geese gets that, it's not the end of the world. I think for me, I'd rather get things set up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take. I think we're going to take a seed here. And the plan is that we throw a card and take 2 food, and hopefully if we can get a fish and a worm when we do that, we get this golden eye down. Suddenly we're getting 2 food, and I think that's going to be pretty nice early on. So G's also going for food. Probably to be expected, gotta say, when you are, again, like me, full of cards and short of food. It feels like going and grabbing food is probably a sensible one. So yellow-rumped warbler. Okay, Geest. Maybe he is going to do a bit of tucking. In which case, do I could just go and grab that goldfinch? Because I feel like there's no reason not to. So let's go and pick that up. And we reveal snow bunting. Excellent. What are the chances? Okay, well, that might be getting blocked by Geest. Certainly, take food tuck and draw with that warbler, he'll be able to, yeah, deny that at the very least. So, but yeah, I think probably still would like to get this down. It's a bit of a weird position. Oh, he's not. He took whatever else was there. He did take the turkey vulture. Okay, well, I'm definitely picking this up then. I was just thinking to myself, I don't know how useful this golden eye will be if I don't have that many cavity nests, but this will be one, and this could potentially be another. So definitely not too bad. Okay. Maybe he's going to go and get his turkey vulture down. We are going to take food, and I think probably this partridge might be the one to go. We've already got a good enough egg source, I think, here in the chipping sparrows. So, yeah, I think certainly, if I'm thinking of birds I want to be playing, it's the rest of these, certainly. Grebe is going to get good card access, which we do definitely need. And then these pink powers. Yeah, I mean, if I get both of these down, there's basically no point Geese tucking. He'll be giving me 2 points a turn, so let's play the golden eye. And yeah, he did go for the turkey vulture, so I don't massively mind that. Again, I've not got any predator powers, so yeah, it's not a bad one just to get a bit more food generation going, I suppose, but definitely not. At the moment, at least, going to see too much action there. But who knows? I'm definitely hoping I can get the worm in the seed. I think if Geest is paying attention, he will block that. If he can afford to as well. Because being able to get this snow bunting down this round, obviously good. Pink powers, you want to get them down sooner rather than later. Certainly with this warbler, would be getting some activations. But also with this golden eye, I'd get a free egg, so definitely would be something I would look at doing, and indeed he does go and block the seed. So I think, so be it, we'll just take the worm and the berry, and we might even be able to just focus on getting this grebe down, or maybe even we've got some double plays and stuff here, so that might be something you look at doing. But a pretty slow start, both players here. I think we're going to end round one on, yeah, less than 10 points, which I think is maybe not too surprising. I know there has been some theorizing. Oh, don't tell me he's got Franklin's goal. On what this sort of ruling is going to do for the scores. Are we going to see higher scores or lower scores? I feel like it's definitely on the lower side, but who knows? Maybe more co-op powers and stuff is what you need to go for in these early situations where you're not starting with food or cards. But we're going to go food again here, I think. Definitely tempting to play this grebe, though. Let's play the grebe. I want to make sure that... yeah, I want to make sure that when we get into that next round, if there is some good stuff, I want to be able to draw it. So we'll get the grebe down and... yeah, maybe think about these two as the next thing to go for if there's not good stuff immediately in the tray. But there we go, looks like Geese might have laid eggs to win the end of round. Fair enough, he did indeed. And yeah, not a terrible trade, to be honest. Chickadee definitely nice. If I do want to be getting more cavity nest down for this golden eye, that's kind of up there as the ones to go for. So I think we're going to go ahead and draw that. And this dipper as well, sort of tempting, considering he's not got card access. He picked up the grackle, so that might be his wetland play. So we'll block that. That might be useful for us. But otherwise, yeah, I think we've got enough cards to be keeping ourselves busy here. So it is probably going to be a case of try and get this chickadee down, and then I'm hoping maybe I can do a double play of the grasslands if I've got time for that. And then we can use the chipping sparrow, of course, to lay an egg in the grasslands. So we're definitely not going to be challenging for this end round, but as long as we can tie. And there we go, grackle does go down. So That's going to be Geest's way of attacking in this game. Is just going to be drawing in that wetlands with the grapple. So we'll play, or we'll take food, I should say, and then we'll be able to play this. But yeah, he's got tucking cards all over the place. So I wonder if he's got bird counter. But if he did, he'd surely be picking up these two. So yeah, the sooner, maybe even play this goldfinch now, but the sooner I can start getting these birds down, the better, because yeah, Geest is tucking every single turn here, pretty much. So something to think about. But yeah, maybe, I think if we do chickadee, I'm hoping I can get 2 worms on the reroll, and then we can double play in the grasslands. And that is going to be really good with those double cavity for the golden eye, and of course this chickadee as well hitting the golden eye. So yeah, this could be a really good common golden eye game. We could be getting 3 eggs for 3 rounds, which I think is pretty good. Situationally can be a strong bird, and yeah, we're going to be able to selectively choose where we lay our eggs here, and then we can hopefully make sure we're spending off that golden eye when we are playing stuff. So let's go ahead and take food. There we go. We do get the double worm, so I think we're just going to go ahead and take that. And like I say, we can go ahead and double play in the grasslands, make sure we're laying an egg when we do get the opportunity. And I'll try and keep as many birds as I can for now. I'm thinking if I can minimize the number of times I'm drawing stuff, maximize the number of times I'm playing birds or taking food. That's going to be key. And this ibis, this could be nice for the platform builder. Equally, the dipper could be nice for some more golden eye eggs. So I've got options here. But certainly, priority for now, grass and double play, probably goldfinch in the forest just to get a bit more food going. And yeah, just see what else. I mean, I probably would prefer to play the ibis over the dipper. So once this snow bunting goes down, and assuming that Geest is going to have to use his tucking powers, I mean, he's got 3 of them. I don't think you can really be skipping those. Then yeah, we'll start tucking this dipper. I think that'll be the one that we'll use to cycle. But is it goldeneye going down? It is. So both the goldeneyes are in play. I can't see this getting much usage. We are not going to be laying eggs in this game, so we are going to go ahead and do our double play. And yeah, if Geest is going to be drawing cards, which looking at his hand, it is empty. So I think he has to draw cards here. I don't think there's anything else he can do. But yeah, does he use the grackle? Does he skip it and keep the card? But then again, he's going to be tucking somewhere on the warbler, on the blackbird. This is my defense at the very least. So I'm good to get that down. And yeah, 16 points. 16 points is pretty poor. Got to be said, but we've got the forest engine set up, we've got the pink power defense set up, and this golden eye, I'm going to say it again, we're going to be getting 3 eggs from that, which is very, very tasty. So he is tucking, so we are going to tuck as well. And hello, wood duck. Yeah, I probably have to take that. I feel like that's gonna work out nicely with this forest setup, and Raise Eight Spoonbill to go alongside. It's all very foresty over here, and yeah, that'll be my last cavity nest. So I think we're pretty set here, and hopefully, I mean, there's 2/3 of the wood duck food sat there staring at me in the bird feeder. So hopefully, it won't take us too long. We can go and grab that, get this down, and then yeah, it's just gonna be about taking food, play these big point birds, spoonbill, hitting platform builder as well. Very lovely stuff. So another tuck here. We'll get rid of the buzzard, trade it for the Montague's Harrier. And I think we're gonna gamble here. I think we're gonna chuck this in the hope that we can get another seed, and we do indeed get another seed. So that is great news. So let's go ahead and just take that. Put our egg down here. And yeah, here we go. Common goldeneye. 3 eggs. Very nice. So we did lose that end of round, but it was close. We could actually, if we didn't have to take that wood duck, we might have been able to get a tie there, but wood duck, definitely worth it. And we are going to go and play that now. No-brainer for me. And yeah, the forest is done. The points are low. But I have a feeling that Jesus not looking too hot here either, got to be said. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure he can compete too well on these last. Certainly this end around, but that last one as well. Okay, free tuck. Do we take it? I think we might skip this because the ibis. I think the ibis could very much come in handy, so we're going to skip for now. But we are going to take food in. Of course, wood duck is going to get us some more cards. So hopefully. I was about to say, hopefully it's stuff that we don't want to be playing. I mean, we're not going to pivot now, so... Bye-bye, Raven. And yeah, if push comes to shove, this stuff can go. Again, this would be one I'd quite like to keep, but... You can't keep everything, so... he is going for food. So, Warbler. Is Warbler going to get used? I do feel like once this goldfinch goes down, that is potentially going to be the nail in the coffin for Jeez, because it does feel like everything that he's doing is tucking. Okay, he did skip it that time, and you can't use your tucking powers when you give your opponents 2 points like that. So let's go take food. Okay, no berry, but not to worry. We can do some forcing. And Little Bastard is a pretty nice pickup as well. Quite happy with that. Hopefully go for another bonus card gamble. And it's got to be said, kind of wish I kept Behaviourist here with these pinks and teals making their way out. And yeah, so he has gone for food again. Let's take food again ourselves, actually. And then we can play birds twice. So there we go. We get a berry and we get a fish. That's what we're looking for. Gallinule, lovely stuff. So that's probably... Is that going to be Platform Builder done? Yeah, between the Ibis, the Spoonball, and this Gallinule, so... Right, what is Jeez doing? Blue Throat! Okay. Going for the full tuck. Pivot, very, very late on. We're going to go and play this Goldfinch now, so this will definitely put a stop to the tucking shenanigans. And then, yeah, I think we probably play the Spoonbill next. I want to see what the bonus card is. Obviously for this end of round, just to make sure, to make sure we've got enough birds down to really cement the end of round. And yeah, I mean, what are we looking for in terms of a bonus card? Obviously, bird counter would be good with these two birds we just got down. So we shall see what it's going to be, and we'll see. Is G's going to use this Blue Throat? No, he's going to go for food again. Interesting stuff. All right, let's play the Spoonbill and let's see what it's going to be. It is going to be Viticulturalist, which is absolutely perfect here with the Gallinule. Was already thinking of playing that for Platform Builder as well. So yeah, that's a pretty easy pick. Worth saying, actually, Bird Feeder, we could have done that as well, potentially with the Bustard, but yeah, this Gallinule's definitely going down. So I think 5 turns left in this final round. It's probably just going to be food twice and then play these 3 birds. I think that's how we're going to approach this. Definitely would be wanting to play more birds to clear out these egg spaces, because 4 eggs on Gold Knight is lovely. I want to make sure I get that this round and next round as well. I do not want to be missing out on those 3 eggs. So looks like G might have gone for food again. Ah, yes, the Godwit, of course. He did pick that up early, so that makes sense. I wonder at what point is he going to be laying eggs, because he'll want to be getting some down here in the wetlands for this end of round. We're potentially going to be able to get to 6, I think. Taking food twice. I might play that Common Swift now, though, instead of this Busted. Yeah, if I take food twice and play 3 birds, I can only get to 5. This Busted would get me a 6th. This Ink Dove might be a play instead of the Busted, given that we'll have extra platform nests down here. But we're going to go and take food. Okay. Right. We got the fish. Got lots of worms and seeds as well. Right, so if I take food, yeah, so I had 3 food. This will put me on 6. Another 10 taking food put me on 9. I think Common Swift maybe is not going to work. I think this Inca Dove could be quite good. But if I play the Inca Dove, I don't need to play the Ibis for the platform builder. I'm just trying to work out here if I can play this Common Swift, because we're going to have lots of worms in theory. But it depends if I'm going to be using those worms to play birds or not. So Gallinule is a must play for the viticulturalist. And yeah, Ibis, instinctively Ibis feels better than Dove, but I suppose even if I do play the Ibis, Dove becomes 5 points because it gets me 5 eggs. And if it does potentially win that end of round, it might even take the swing from losing to winning. So we'll take seeds. I think I will pick up this Swift just as an option. But yeah, definitely lots of options here. Like I say, Busted could be nice, but it does sort of depend what Jesus can do. Is he just gonna draw cards and then lay eggs 3 times, maybe? Because if he does that, that might be just him winning the end of round goal anyway. I think if I max out with all these wetland birds and this dove, I've already got 4. Taking, we're gonna get another tuck. Ooh, okay. Yes, he did draw birds. I need to work this out. I need to make sure I'm not missing out on the end of round. So, got 4 eggs now. I can get another egg when I take food, so that'd be 5. And potentially, if I have 4 platform nests in the wetlands and I play Inca Dove, I can get 4 more. But I'm going to lose an egg somewhere when I play a bird. So I think I can get to 8 if I play the dove. And the Busted would only get me... I think the Busted only gets me to 6. I think Swift is going to be better than Busted either way. So Busted can definitely go. That's where I'm feeling at the moment. Oh, of course, Goldfinch there. Yeah, that's a bit of a strange one. And he's giving me a seed as well. So that definitely plays into the hands of going for this as an option as well. But okay, I think now... Yeah, maybe we go... What if I don't play this Ibis and I play the Swift instead? Is that more points? Because I'd lose an egg off the Inca Dove. I'd have to completely max this out because this would already be 8 points. Let's play this Gallinule. This is definitely going to get played. And yeah, I do think... I think going Ibis... Ibis Dove feels like the best play. But I do want to leave my options open because if I'm going to lose the end of round anyway, then Swift is the one. But I think, like I say, I think no matter the plan of action, I think the common denominator is this Gallinule, so we will play that because that does help. Both the bonus cards, that gets up to 70. But yeah, like I could definitely see myself here taking food. and then playing Ibis and Swift. Okay, Cassid's Finch. Okay, he didn't take an egg off the Blackbird, or did he? No, I think he took one off the Grackle. So even if he laid eggs twice here, the max he can get to is 7. And like I said, I think if we play this Inca Dove, I think that gets us to more than that. So let's take food. And go from there. Yeah, okay. Not super interesting birds there. Yellowhammer can go. So yeah, if I did play this Swift instead of the Dove, I'd really only be getting a couple of tucks, and the same as if I could do Swift instead of Ibis, I get 3 tucks, but that only then gets Swift up to 8 points, and Ibis is already 8. So yeah, he's laying eggs here and skipping Blackbird. So let's play. Yeah, let's play this Ibis. So I think that sets us. We're going to get to. Oh no, we are going to get to 8 because we're going to have to when we play this Dove. We are going to have to discard 1 off the wetlands, but some more pink power tucks. Very lovely stuff. Yeah, let's play Inca Dove. So 1 off you, 1 off you. Get those eggs down in the wetlands. We're going to win that end of round. So very nice stuff. 4 more eggs off the Goldeneye. There we go. 8-6. A little bit of mental gymnastics at the end, but I think it's worth it when you can make sure you're winning an end of round goal that I might have otherwise lost. So yeah, into the scores do feel quite comfortable here. Got to be said. Had some decent bonus cards, but G's not bad either on 12. End of rounds, I think we split those. Yeah, 16 each. And eggs, we do have quite a lot, despite going for the forest. A few caches and plenty of tucks from those pink powers as well. And it is a clean 100 points for us and 78 there for Geest. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff there, having to keep those 5 birds at the start. But like I said, Chipping Sparrow was very nice, and Goldeneye. Maybe that's gonna move on to my favourites list because that was a pretty strong performance, and goes without saying, Wood Duck definitely coming up nicely. But let's take a look. He did have bird counter, so yeah, I've got to say that's an odd one. I think if you have bird counter, you have to take those pink powers at the start. Not only do they hit the bonus card and get you 2 extra points, but you're going to be playing lots of tucking birds. You don't want to leave those pink powers for your opponent. So I think that was a bit of a mistake, but still 6 points. Pretty nice there. Missing Ornithologist, and Ornithologist certainly not a bad pickup. Late game, but not enough there. So it is a win. Good start to this tournament. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that slightly different style of gameplay. If you want to see more Wingspan gameplay, please do stick around. Please do hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again in the next video very, very soon.